Oh, it's a special time of the year. Oh, laughing all the way with holiday cheer. There's snow up in the sky, and it's much to my delight. It feels like Christmas. Yay, Christmas tonight.
Hello everybody, welcome to ArtHotel Connection at Fugger 33 in Berlin-Schöneberg.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of this Adventskalender, Christmas calendar.
We are at date number, I think it was 15?
Yeah.
I think it's 15, yeah.
And I have found a new beer in
Let's turn it a bit. Like, what is it?
it is called Christmas Bock.
I think we had that name before.
It's let me see. It is a beer that's really good for fat meat. So that means if you
Fat meat, that sounds like you, right?
that means if you make a dog or something like that. But I don't know. I actually don't know.
I think this party is, this beer is perfect to do a party. And talking about party, we actually have a new guest today.
Yeah, really?
And that guest, let's welcome back. You already know him. Here's Timo. And I think he brings the party.
Whoa!
Hey guys, I
Hey.
think this party needs more celebration.
Wow, so you really spice up this.
It's so amazing.
Okay. So you mean if we not look stupid right now, we look a little bit more stupid?
Look at me, I'm a unicorn.
Before we have
what-
to cheers, we have
What
to.
do we say? 1, 2, 3, pop? Oder?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Well, in that
1,
case-
2, 3.
Hey.
Merry Christmas! And then a new beer.
He'll get more and more drunk, I think so.
People getting drunk on this
Yeah.
show.
Should I?
I'm getting more and more afraid of this knife.
Yes, of
It will
course.
end up in someone by the end of this thing.
Oh, it's really hard to get open.
Yeah, let me-
No, it's open.
Okay,
no, it's
right.
That's
my
why you have the
choice.
real
So-
guys to do this.
The next beer is a Danish one. It is eco-friendly.
We have a lot of eco-friendly things, but not from Germany. That reminds me.
I actually think it's because Denmark is a country where if you can say it is eco-friendly, it's still really good.
I think it's actually a good idea to be a little bit responsible of your environment.
Maybe.
We can all learn from that.
Eco-friendly? That's the other question.
Yeah, let's try.
Thank
Pause.
you. Cheers.
Cheers to
For
eco-friendliness.
the eco-friendliness beer and for more Christmas party this year.
Former party. Definitely for more unicorns.
I'm a unicorn, if you want. I
But-
can
but-
be everything you want.
Dancing on rainbows.
But I will say this here is yes again what I will nearly say expect of Danish beer, that they take a normal beer and they put something in to spice it up and end up with something, sorry to say it, but shitty shit.
I actually like this one.
I like it too.
Like compared to
It's
all of the
just-
other stuff that I had
Just
to
a
drink
normal
tonight.
beer.
Really?
Yes, of course.
It's like compared to the other stuff that I had to drink tonight
it-
so far, it's
it-
okay.
It have a acid taste of something.
You had a lot of
it is
beer
quite fruity.
because so you taste everything, but
Oh really?
You taste something at all?
Should we
you,
see
you
what
need some German Bockwurst.
Well, but then the party is starting.
but
I think it's a very German thing to like mix the water of that with vodka to have it as a party drink.
It's really
But actually,
don't do that at
Actually,
home.
we have some. It stands. I can understand chocolate, but what is that?
Panettone?
Yeah. We can. I think we should test that. I don't know what it is, but
It's cake.
It's normal cake.
It's
just
not
chocolate.
normal cake, it's panettone.
really.
Panettone is amazing.
Okay, so you in Germany, you take
know
a
that.
normal cake and put into a great box.
No, Italians do that. They
Yeah.
basically take a cake, put it in a box for a year,
But-
until it's very old, and then they eat it.
But you get it
Tell
in
you.
Germany at Christmas.
Don't kill anyone. Please don't kill me.
And
What
then
are you
it's
doing?
more packed in. Oh
Yes,
I don't think this is
not
eco-friendly.
economic. Yes, of course.
So basically, you just bought a muffin.
So,
Oh.
Please don't
Yes.
cut off your fingers.
Yes, of course.
hello, I have gloves on.
Yeah, from the
Because
queen.
yeah, it is actually the same glove that the Danish queen have, and they have
Yeah, but the Danish queen is not trying to cut off her fingers.
Yeah.
they have life guarantee. I was in a fetish store here in Berlin where I could see the gloves. They have cost the same amount that these gloves where they have life guarantee. And
It's like Tupperware.
It's Tupperware for gay guys. So with the Tupperware, let's see how far you can get.
there was up here. There was an army store on a corner.
Yes.
It is
The army
closed.
store. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not here anymore, sadly.
It is closed now, and I buy some gloves, and I really love the style, but the quality was really bad. And I have it like I really need some gloves that fit the outfit. So therefore I buy those.
Well, if you want to hear more about our shopping stories and finally find out what panettone actually is, you have to tune in tomorrow because we are already at the end of our time. So have a nice evening. See you tomorrow or tonight, whenever he's eating that stuff.
let's try this cake first.
Yeah, well, let's try that tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.
Welcome to this few minute extended clip of today's episode. We can see that the next few episodes we have actually made it too short. So therefore we bring a few clips where we found a lot of giveaways. But there's also one thing we actually missed this 7th December because we was too drunk. Christmas is about celebrating Christmas, yes. Come together with friends and family. And there are someone out there that not can get the same out of Christmas because they have lost maybe a dog, friends, family, and so on. Our mind goes to you out there, and we really hope that you will get the best out of this Christmas. We have two persons. One we really have to thank especially for how our fetish community is today. I will nearly say the biggest tree in the forest fall down in March. But the first one, I will not say it's a fetish person, but when you come from Scandinavia, where I come from, if you met Scandinavian people to a fetish event, and you maybe ask what kind of music do you listen to when you grew up, they will say Roxette. Roxette was the second biggest band in the whole Scandinavian. It was only ABBA that was bigger. In my childhood, we go to a store, buy a CD, and no matter where you live, in Denmark, Sweden or Norway, you always buy the new CD from Roxette. Last year, the front singer Marie died, and it's a really big part of our identity. And now you maybe wonder, why do you take that into a Christmas calendar recorded in Berlin? It's because the song from Pretty Woman, It Must Have Been Love, get famous in that movie, and that's why Roxette get famous. But the song was actually recorded a few years before as a Christmas song in Berlin. And when they make it to Pretty Woman, they only change 3 words. The second person come from Belgium and named Daniel Dumont. Many people know him, a few don't know him. And you cannot imagine any European fetish event without Daniel join that. And if you made a fetish event, you have to involve him in that, otherwise it will not become a success. Daniel was president for the fetish organization MSC Belgium for over 20 years. No one have been that so long. He was also a main person in the ECMC, European Confederation of Motorcycle Clubs. He has been a great, inspired person, have helped many people into the fetish community. He building bridge between the leather community in West and East Europe. And in an interview to Mr. B in January month this year, he said, "Leather is my second skin. Skin as I'm in. I want to wear my leather and I want to be seen in it." May our hearts be with David. May our mind be with him. And may we never forget such a great and big person in our fetish community. Thank you, David, for so much. So that was a little extending of our episode. We could not have that in the 2nd December because we was too drunk, and it's so seriously. David died to Corona, and yeah, take it seriously. A great man in our community have already lost his life to that shit, but hopefully there is light in the end of the tunnel really soon. Thank you for watching today and see you tomorrow here online.